And Formula One is underway on the streets of Baku. Good reaction time for Verstappen, but it's Charles Leclerc who maintains the lead into turn one. The top three are as they were going through.
Hola, Formula One and IndyCar fans. Welcome back to Formula Pun Racer for part 2 of my video review of Baku and Barber Park. Well, I already covered Barber Park, so let's go with Baku. And I can happily say that for once, instead of Red Bull on pole for once, unlike the last 3 races in a row, it was the Italian stallion of Charles Leclerc of Monaco bringing Ferrari its first pole of the season.
Say what?
Yeah, it's true. For once, Red Bull was not the pole sitter in a race this season. But no doubt about it, the Red Bull dominance wasn't about to let the Ferrari get away that easily. After all, he did lead 3 laps, Charles Leclerc, but eventually, at the start of lap 4, Max Verstappen was able to slingshot past the Ferrari, and it was back to the old Red Bull dominant ways as we know it.
Oh, come on!
On lap 10, in contrast to the Flying Dutchman we know, of course, as Max Verstappen leading the race, it would be a bookend disappointment for his fellow countryman Nick de Vries at AlphaTauri as he brushed the barrier and breaking the front left suspension of his car. Game over for the poor Dutchman.
Game over, yeah!
Nick de Vries' retirement brought out the yellow flags and safety car, and Max Verstappen took this opportunity to pit for fuel and tires. However, this strategy would not pay off for the Flying Dutchman, as Sergio Perez, his teammate, would eventually take the lead and never let go. And from there on, the race was pretty much uneventful. Green flags galore, but not much passing for leading changes. And it was Sergio Perez who would take the victory. Max Verstappen finished second, and Leclerc of Ferrari finished third. The Monegasque driver finally kick-starting his year after 3 bad races. And Fernando Alonso of Spain in the Aston Martin finished 4th, and his Canadian teammate Lance Stroll finished 8th. Another double points finish for Aston Martin, ensuring they moved 2 points further away from Mercedes in second place in the Constructors' Championship. But naturally, once again, Red Bull has claimed the highest stakes, with Red Bull finishing 1-2 in Azerbaijan. Max Verstappen still holds the points lead, and Sergio Perez still hot on his heels too.
Figures.
I might have said earlier that this race was practically uneventful. My mistake, because on the final lap of the race, Esteban Ocon in his Alpine Renault dove into the pits for a final pit stop, but came across some people who were standing in the wrong place and had to slam on the brakes harder than he usually would when diving into pits, and this is how it went down.
Hey, watch out!
Whew, ha, that was scary. Thank God nobody got hurt, but somebody could have been killed. That's just not the way anything should go, especially this close to the end of the race, because, there's going to be somebody in trouble for this, I'm sure. But anyway, I'd like to once again say congratulations, Checo, or I should say felicidad, on your 2nd win of the season. And as for the next round of the F1 season, it takes place May 7th in Miami. And this is when you can catch the action right here, folks. David Caruso of CSI Miami, if you're watching this, I'd like to say hello. And will you tune in to the Miami Grand Prix as well? I hope you do. And after all, once again, with it being Cinco de Mayo, let's just say that I could say congratulations, Sergio Perez, on your latest win in the season, and happy advanced birthday, Pato Award of IndyCars, or I should say Feliz Cumpleaños. Nonetheless, with Mexican driver Perez coming out on top in Azerbaijan just in time for Cinco de Mayo, you give all your racing fans, along with Award's future birthday, something exciting for us to talk about. That's correct, F1 and IndyCar fans. Depending on how much action happens in Miami, you can expect a good share of CSI Miami one-liners from me when I review that race. David Caruso, I wonder if you'll watch my videos too, as well as the Miami GP, even if you're not residing in Miami, but what the hell. In any case, this concludes the second part of this 2-part video in regards to Barber Park and Azerbaijan. Congratulations once again to Scott McLaughlin for winning the Barber Motorsports Park race. Congratulations, Checo, for winning in Azerbaijan. Glad to see you got the big enchilada there, senor. And with it being Cinco de Mayo, let us continue to fiesta and have some burritos, tacos, and fajitas and whatnot. And happy birthday, Pato Ward, whose birthday is in less than 24 hours from now. I wish you luck in the future races. If you like my videos, well then thanks for watching. Please subscribe, share with your friends to Formula Pun Racer, and I'll see you all in the next video. Soy Aaron Cylinder, disparando a todos los cilindros.